attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
She was the ultimate pop sensation, a totally forgettable kid, or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now.
What?
Come on, hurry up and just... Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it already over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out because of what can I do? When as far as clues go, there's nothing left. That's not true at all.
Just look at my gun.
Look at my gun, it's loaded.
Gotta hand him again.
Cool.
Hand him again.
Hand him again. I gotta hand my wife.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! Die! We don't...
She's training to be a Reaper Maid.
Oh, gonna die!
She's only got 2 dies though. She needs to
She just does a Reaper ult in the middle of the class trial. Kills everyone.
Yay. Nice job, baby.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message. Dying? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own
Am I
blood.
insane?
There must be...
Well, before we get too far
It straight
into
up says his name.
I need to ask.
This isn't hard.
Can we really be sure that
Can I just
Sayaka
say?
is the one who wrote it?
Sakura wrote that message because of her left index finger.
I got it! Her left that could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right?
We already
You
asked
know
her
all
this.
about numbers and shit.
No, that's not...
Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
He doesn't know how to spell.
Brain cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Is lead speak for note?
Yes.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh my god.
Wow!
Oh, I see it.
Wow.
Blue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Who could it be? Who are you gonna accuse?
It was Junko.
Obviously.
It was Monokuma.
Here's my answer.
I've known this friend.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
Or just not be stupid.
If you turn the message around,
I wonder if it was written in like hiragana or something in the Japanese version and it was harder then.
comes the letters
Maybe.
L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately...
Or actually, maybe it was actually written in English and that would make it harder for a Japanese speaker.
That's true.
True.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Do I though?
Yes. What was in the trash room?
You have the possibility of knowing.
The trash room.
Trash man.
Oh. Which one?
What was Leon trying to get rid of?
What was he trying to get rid of? He said... The shirt?
The bloody shirt.
He said that?
No.
Oh, well then what
It's just what piece of evidence that you found would the killer be trying to get rid of? A bloody shirt. It's got blood on it, and it's his shirt. So.
Obviously, yeah. Which is what I was gonna go with. But you're like, he said it, and I was like, someone said it?
I didn't say he said. I said, what would he get rid of?
And got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
Do we need to focus on how? Or where?
Or testificates.
Shoot!
Really?
Hmm.
Why would it be when?
I don't know.
You were between two choices. One was proven wrong. Why would you go with the choice that you were not deciding between? Where is your logic?
Because if I was wrong, I thought it must be completely wrong.
We should be able to figure out who the... Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.